Alright, so at my screening, they gave me a card, Obelisk the Tormentor, and it looks fucking beautiful. I love it so much. Look at this. Look at this shit. It's fucking great. Fucking awesome. I love it so much. Alright, so Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions is the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie that just hit theaters a couple days ago. I love the original anime. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I love the card game. I love a lot of the video games that came out for the PS2, for the Xbox, for the Game Boy. I played all of that. I was crazy obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up, and I still really love Yu-Gi-Oh! It was a huge part of my childhood, and so I was pretty excited to see this movie because I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions, you get like this new asshole. So he has like his evil plan and all this shit, and you get all of our classic characters coming back. So let's talk about the pros and let's talk about the cons, and I'll talk about my overall opinion of the movie. Some pros: almost the entire original cast from the original cartoon comes back, which was like amazing. It was like the nostalgia bomb hitting me over the head because I was like, oh my god, those are all the voices I grew up loving. Holy shit. The characters in this movie is almost exactly how I remember them from the original cartoon. Still have Kaiba, who kind of is pretty insane. Like this movie, I was like really thinking about it. I was like, this dude needs mental health. He's like, Yugi, I will get my revenge. I'm like, the the revenge that what? And like you're still hung up on that duel from the first episode of the cartoon, dude. Like this dude is going to like such great lengths just to get his duel with the Pharaoh, to get like his shot for redemption, I guess. Yugi is also in this movie, and pretty much the all of the main characters from the cartoon are all grown up. They're older. They're about to graduate high school. Yugi's taller. Like his voice is a little older. Taya got boobs. I was like, I don't remember Taya having boobs in the cartoon. I was like, oh, wow, nice. You also get Joey, you get Bakura, who's still this shy guy from the cartoon. Mokuba's back, Tristan's back, Duke is also back. So you get a lot of those characters from the anime, and it was great if you're a fan of that, which I am. It was really great to see them on the big screen. And this movie really is a send off for fans of the original anime, which kind of upsets me a little bit because I want this to like kind of be like a reboot. So to get this movie, it reboots the series, so we get all those classic characters. But I don't think that's where they're gonna go. Some of the guys that were working on the film said that this is a sequel to the manga, which like completely finishes their story. The animation is really good. One of the things I've always admired about Yu-Gi-Oh! Animation is the attention to detail that they've had, even back in like 2003 when the anime first started airing. That attention to detail was really impressive. The attention to detail is great. With a bigger budget and more time and more effort put into it, the animation looks great. A lot of the designs for the monster cards, whether it's the actual card, you see it itself, or like when the monster gets summoned and you see it, a lot of them are like really interesting to look at. They look really great. And Dark Magician also gets a new design, and they never explain it in the movie. They never explain how Yugi gets a new fucking Dark Magician. There's like a part where he's like, I never have to make a deck without you, Dark Magician. But it's a different Dark Magician. I'm like, what? Like, explain that. One of the things that I really liked about this movie is it was doing new things, but it still had that feeling of Yu-Gi-Oh! It still had those characters that you love, but it was still doing new things with it. It wasn't just like a complete retread of what happened in the anime. Like if you were to bring Merrick or Pegasus and just do the same thing that we saw in the anime, it's not like that. Yeah, you have like this new guy who's probably the only character that gets any sort of character development at all, which is fine because you already get enough character development in the anime. But for people that aren't fans of the anime, they're gonna be confused as shit. Oh my god, the fan service in this movie was great. There's this part where Kaiba summons Obelisk the Tormentor and the fucking theater went crazy. I went crazy. I was like fanboying like shit. I felt like a 7-year-old kid waking up on Saturday morning and watching WB Kids to watch the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! It was great. I haven't had this much fun in the movie theater in so long because that the energy that this crowd had was great. I'm usually not a person to like talk to people that I don't know in public, but when I walked into the theater, it was like I was at home. Like when the movie was over, like I was talking to the people next to me. I was like, that was a good fucking movie. Everyone was like, yeah, and then we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, and it was like this beautiful thing. All right, so now let's get into some of my negatives about the movie. Earlier, I mentioned how I like the designs of the monsters, which is weird because I think they're CG, but the way they're animated is they kind of have lower frame rates, which is weird and it doesn't really blend into the movie. It was really distracting. It just really bothered me. This movie constantly fades to black, like throughout the movie, and it's really annoying. It feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh episode that's gonna end, and you're just waiting to see the to be continued, but it just starts up again, and it's really annoying. Like I noticed it very early on. I was like, this movie's cutting to black a lot, and it does it throughout the movie. I have some other negatives, but I'm only going to talk about a few more because I could I nitpick shit. My last negative is towards the climax of this movie. The movie comes to a complete stop to give us exposition, which was pretty jarring. It really bugged me. But overall, I fucking loved this movie. I completely recognize that Yu-Gi-Oh is stupid. It probably doesn't make any sense. It's over the top. It's corny. It's cheesy. I fucking love it. All of that corniness and cheesiness from the original anime is in this movie. When people draw cards, they're grunting and shit. Like this is a card game, and they're drawing cards. I'm like, ah! It's it was great. I had a lot of fun with this movie. If you are a fan of the anime, I definitely recommend you see this because you're going to have those nostalgia moments, those fan service moments. So yeah, I'm going to give Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions a B plus. I would give it an A minus, but most of my issues with the movie happened constantly throughout the movie. But I really liked it a lot. I'm probably gonna pick it up on Blu-ray day one when it comes out. I can't get over how nice this is. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Hopefully, I'll stop being lazy so I can do more reviews. This has been Ryan, and I'll see you guys in the next video.